If you've been using most of the YouTube tools out there right now, you'll go ahead, use them, come up with a couple of video ideas, write scripts of them, but then you'll realize that all of the video ideas, all of the scripts sound exactly like AI. Now, finally, we've built Subscriber to a point where the ideas and the actual scripts that come out don't sound like AI anymore. And now it's actually impossible to tell that a script written by Subscriber is actually written with AI because we fine-tuned it to a point where it sounds almost human. And really, there are three key features that we built into Subscriber, our AI YouTube tool that allows for that I'm going to show you exactly today, how you can use it and how you can grow your YouTube channel with it. So let's get into it. So now when you go into your Subscriber dashboard, let's say we are Ali Abdal and we want to come up with ideas for him. Right over here, you will see inside the video ideas tab, we already have a bunch of video ideas that have been generated because I've been playing around with this. But if you click this button on the top right, which is generate ideas, immediately within just a minute, you will get 10 new video ideas, right? And the way that these video ideas are created, it's not just some ChatGPT voodoo stuff. This is actually being data backed based on what's working for your competitors and what's working adjacent to your niche and what's working broader than your niche, right? So it aggregates what are the most viral topics that are currently trending. So it is finding outlier videos that are outliers within the past 6 months, within the past 3 months. So it's actually all up-to-date information and it's generating video ideas based on that. Or if you have a YouTube channel that you're like, hey, I like this YouTube channel from, let's say, Alex Hormozi, and I want to copy his top videos, what you can also do is you can go over here, click this add ideas button, click this remix channel button, and let's add Hormozi's channel over here at Alex Hormozi. We click search, and then you can tell it like, hey, I want to generate 20 ideas based on this. So you just click 20 ideas, and then it will take Alex Hormozi's channel and generate 20 new video ideas based on that. So let's let this load for a little bit and then let's review the ideas. So bam, just like that, we've got 20 video ideas. And if you look at the titles of this, my honest advice to someone who feels behind in life, this is something that Ali Abdal would actually make because he already made this other video, right? My honest advice to someone who wants financial freedom. So the Subscriber tool identified that someone who feels behind in life is something that people are feeling right now, this emotion that people are feeling right now, and that's why it recommends this specific topic. Or over here, it just came out with more video ideas from Alex Hormozi, right? You'll find this video when you're about to burn out, right? Burnout productivity is very in line with Ali Abdal's brand, but it takes this video from Alex Hormozi, you'll find this video when you need it most, right? And adapts it to this, which actually sounds like a video that he would make, right? If you look at these other video ideas, right? If you're a student or early career, here's how to win at everything, right? Ali Abdal doesn't really use that messaging. How to reset your life for 2026 sounds like something that Ali Abdal would make and, really would fit his audience because he's super duper broad. You're 15 minutes away from finding your side hustle idea, right? Let's look at all of the other ideas that we have over here. If you're ambitious but easily distracted, watch this, right? It sounds like something that he would make too. Read this 4 books to master your time. These are the only 5 skills that will matter in 2030. So you can see over here that the video ideas are actually pretty good. So this is what the video ideas look like for an educational channel. What about what it looks like for a faceless channel? So let's try it right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to channels and let's see what channels I already have loaded up in here. If we have Fern, yep, we already have Fern loaded up in here. So let's see. I haven't actually done video ideas for these guys. So I'm going to click video ideas. I'm going to generate 10 new video ideas. And every time I need 10 new video ideas, I'm just going to press this button and it will generate 10 new video ideas. So if you take 10 minutes and you press the button 10 times, you will get 100 video ideas. And once again, if you look at these ideas actually don't sound like AI. And it sounds like something that these creators would actually make. So I highly urge you to go and try this for yourself, right? If you want to try your Subscriber, we actually opened a $7 for 7 days free trial, so you can click the link in the description to try it out. So now let's see if the video ideas come out good here. And bang, just like that, we got 10 video ideas. Let's see if any of these look good. So you can see over here how modern money launderers actually work, how crime works. Okay, kind of. He built a $100 billion crypto empire, then came to a shocking twist. Okay, also pretty good. Dark web homicide. Okay, these are all pretty interesting topics. Let's generate more video ideas and see what it comes up with. And bang, we have a bunch more video ideas here. So let's see if these are any good. So what is actually done is that it's used its most famous videos, for its most famous videos, and comes up with videos based on that. So the teens who hacked the Pentagon, the kids who hacked Xbox, right? The teens who hacked Python. It's a pretty interesting story. So you can see these are based on real stories, right? The most powerful cyber weapon in history, right? The biggest nuke in history. Okay, something in history uses that format. The biggest fraud in chess, and not really. Silicon Valley dystopia, right? A $20 billion lithography machine. Interesting, right? The plans to assassinate Fidel Castro, right? The plans to assassinate Hitler. So you can see over here, actually these ideas are pretty good, right? Out of these ideas, there's maybe like 4 or 5 that are usable. And then what you want to do is, you obviously don't want to make videos out of all of these. What you want to do is you want to narrow it down to see what can actually be your most viral videos. So video ideas now with subscriber don't sound like AI. It actually outputs out really strong video ideas that you could actually create as a human, that actually replicates exactly what a human would do. So that is the very first feature. The second feature that we have that really drastically helps humanize the actual script that we create is this templates function. So over here, this templates function, you can see over here, we have a bunch more different templates on exactly how to write different scripts. So previously we only had educational scripts, documentary scripts, compilation scripts, but now we have challenge scripts that it supports, commentary scripts. So if you're commenting on a certain topic, you can use the commentary template. So this is trained on all of the winning commentary templates, and we created it based on that. Compilation videos, documentary videos, educational videos, any experiment video. So let's say if you were like, hey, I tried buying 1,000 views on YouTube, right? That would be an experiment video to see exactly what happens. Or if you run a cooking experiment, or if you run a science experiment, this is exactly how you would go about scripting it. An explainer video, if you're explaining a certain phenomenon, that's exactly where you would use the explainer template, the essay template, the fictional story template, the listicle template. If you're making news videos, you could absolutely use this. If you're making a review video, you could absolutely use this too. So for example, if you were to look at any of these prompts, you can see that these are super duper in depth, right? It goes very in depth into the exact structure, the exact wordings that you would use that would actually make the recipe of these winning templates. So that is the second feature that you can use in order to write the scripts here. And if you go back to Ali Abdaal, let's say you've already written a script and you read out the script and you're like, hey, this doesn't actually sound like me, right? And that's actually a problem that many of these writing tools face. Even if you write with Claude, if you write with ChatGPT, you write with Kimi, or any of these models, right? The problem of, oh, it doesn't sound like me, or it doesn't sound like human, it has all of these different human phrases, tends to be a very difficult thing that you encounter. But now we have added this button. It's called the humanize the script. So what it will do is that it'll scan through your entire script. It'll look for any use of AI language that seems unnatural. You click one button and it will literally regenerate your entire script. So if you see over here, it says this will rewrite your entire script to sound more natural and less AI generated. The current version will be saved in version history so you can revert if needed. So if you click here, humanize script, and it will literally regenerate your entire script to sound more like you. So you can see over here, Ali Abdaal, who by the way is one of the most famous YouTubers on the planet, right? I think he has 6 million subscribers. He always starts videos with, hey friends, welcome back to the channel. So it scans for his existing voice, right? Looks at the existing script for any AI speak, removes all of the AI speak, and integrates more of his voice into it. So you can see in this video, we're going to talk about why most people treat productivity like a willpower problem when it's actually a systems problem. We usually think we just need to wake up earlier, try harder, or finally find the one perfect app to save us. So we download Notion, set up a beautiful color-coded calendar, and have one brilliant week before the whole thing inevitably falls apart. Inevitably is also a word that he uses a lot because he spent a bunch of time in the UK. But here's the thing you need to realize. The people who are consistently productive aren't actually more disciplined than you are. They've just built a system that makes the right actions feel automatic, right? Without a setup like that, every productive day you have is basically just a one-off accident. You simply can't repeat a result that you haven't actually designed. So today I'm going to walk you through a 3-step system that removes the guesswork and makes getting things done the default instead of the exception. If you decide to skip this, you'll likely keep having those great weeks followed by total crashes, and you'll never quite build the momentum you're looking for. So you can see this sounds way human already just by pressing one humanize script button. So this is something that we've used to really tackle the problem of AI writing, and this will really help you distinguish your script from all of the other AI scripts out there, all of the other faceless content, brain rot stuff, and make your script actually sound legit. And on top of that, right, whenever you prompt something, so let's say you're like, hey, I like my hook to be short, I like my hook to be shorter. Whenever you make a prompt and you prompt it to actually edit a specific section, just like ChatGPT, it has a memory that stores all of your personal preferences. Right now inside Subscriber, we have built a channel memory. So that way it remembers all of your different preferences for writing in a certain style. So if you typically like your hooks to be shorter, eventually your AI bot, the more that you use it, it will understand your specific preferences and it will be able to write scripts based on that, right? And that way, the more that you actually use Subscriber, the more fine-tuned it will be for your voice and your specific writing preferences. So your very first script might be great, but your fifth script will sound almost identical to you with this humanized step and with this step where it actually understands your channel memory and remembers exactly how you like to write scripts. Once again, if you would like to check Subscriber out, you can click the link in the description. You have a $7 for 7-day trial that you can test out right now. And if you don't like it, you can cancel it anytime. If you want to learn exactly how Subscriber works and all of the different features that I didn't cover in this video, you can click on this video over here and give it a watch. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.